All right, so you have out your fraction strips because we're doing equivalent fractions, correct?
Yes.
Now, on the top part of this number line, you have halves. On the bottom part of this number line, you have fourths. So we're trying to figure out how many fourths equals that half. And you're supposed to be putting your fourths on the number line. Now the number line is not only broken into halves, but it's also broken into fourths. So if I have my 1/2 here, so on your desk you have your 1/2, and you should also have your fourths. Your fourths are green. So how many fourths equal a half? Colt. 2 fourths equal a half. I missed you.
Hello very much. Third grade. Please excuse me, I'll only be a sec. Miss Rempe just got back to her classroom and she was sharing really wrapped up this part and everything, and she's like, this is really cool out there. She's not going to take them out for recess.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell the other teachers? Yeah. But I think I'm not in a classroom at that 1:30 time, right?
Okay.
So if you or Miss Kimball or any of you need a restroom break or something, I'll try to be visible. Okay?
Okay, that's very kind of
You
you.
bet.
Thank you.
You bet. And since I'm already interrupting, may I ask another
Yes,
question?
of course.
I have also been informed that I am taking your group
My angels.
to the assembly.
Yes, you are taking them.
Will they be ready to go home prior to going to the assembly?
They will be.
Then when we return, they can read if there's any extra time or something.
Yes.
Or it's time to go, we just pick up.
Yes.
I'm also doing Rempe's pickups because she has a 2:45 appointment.
Me too.
So,
Thank you.
All right?
All right, perfect. Okay, so
Thank you, third graders.
we have a half, and how many fourths equaled that half? Colt. 2 fourths. So if we're looking at this half point, we would write in 2 fourths. So what would this line therefore be? So we have this whole piece that's the half. What's this one line right there? Miley. It is 1/4. You're exactly right. Do you see how that's 1/4? Because this and this is the fourth. And we only had one of those, so that is the 1/4. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what would this next tick be? Elijah. 3 fourths. Okay, you're picking up. So, what's the 1 going to be? Anjanique.
4 fourths.
4 fourths. We're on a roll. Let's keep going. Next tick. Warren.
4 5.
3 4/5. Nope. 4 goes on the bottom. 6. What goes on the top? You have 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5 fourths. Okay. And what is the next one? Matthew. 6 fourths. Okay. And what is the next one? Natalia.
7 fourths.
7 fourths. And what is the next one? Daniel. 8 fourths. You need to work on a big voice for me.
You okay?
Yes. Okay. And you are going to do this as a group, okay? I'm going to give you this exact worksheet, but I'm going to go over these questions for... I'm glad you feel like it's too easy. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm glad. Now, this one has a lot more ticks. Eyes up here, please. This one has a lot more ticks. Yeah, it does. Quite a bit, right? So, wow.
That's a lot.
So, on the top, once again, we're doing halves. So, take out your half. lining them up. See how many sixes. That doesn't sound right. Six. Six. See how many six equal that half. That sounds really weird when you say it. Sixes. Yeah. Okay, so how many is it going to be? And how many equals that half? Miss Veda, your hand's been up. Okay, so when I go to the half, because we're looking at the half. 3/6, she said. So on the bottom would be that 3/6. But what do I put on these tick marks? There's other tick marks before that. Natalia, you think you know. What's this? 1/6. Oh, I hear this. Some students being disruptive. We are doing a video for Miss Monica. She needs to be able to pay attention. Hey. Natalia, what was that answer again? I'm sorry. 1/6. Okay, and the next one would be Miley. 2/6. Okay, so then we just kind of keep on going, right? It's just like the one before. Okay, let's go, Elijah.
4/6.
Finally. Okay, and Carter. 5/6. Okay, and what is the one? Warren.
6/6.
6/6. Good. And what is after the one over there? Let's see, Matthew.
7/6.
Okay, and I don't think I've called on Christian. Christian.
8/6.
8/6. And Reese, I haven't called on you.
9/6.
9/6. And Zidane, I haven't called on you.
10/6.
10/6. And let's see, Chloe, I haven't called on you. 11/6. And last one, let's see, Angelique, I haven't called on you.
12/6.
12/6. Okay, now you're going to do some coloring at the bottom of the page. I want to make sure you understand the directions that are at the bottom of the page. Now, it says color fractions that are equal to a half blue. So, we found some that were equal to a half. So that means I would color this fraction blue. And on the top, the one we found that is a half would be blue. Color the ones that are equal to 1. So wherever the 1 is, we have 1 right here. We are supposed to color this one yellow. The ones that are equal to 1. The ones that are equal to 3 halves. So 3 halves. That's confusing. I see some of this. Yes, Natalia. Okay, so 3 halves. We have 1, 2, and 3. You count 5 3s for this one. In the one before, you count by so we were doing halves, so half of 4 is 2. You would count by 2s. So this one is going to be green. Color the fraction that is equal to 2 red. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, you are doing that as a group. You do have to do number 3 as well. I'm not going over number 3. I want you to try to figure it out as a group. You have one paper. Reese, Aaron, can you listen? Because I wasn't done with my directions.